From the second largest city in the U.S., Los Angeles, California, we've got football as EA Sports coverage of the NFL is on the air. Today we've got an intriguing NFC matchup lined up here, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Los Angeles Rams. And off we go from SoFi Stadium. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
21. First run now for Kyron Williams. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Second and 10.
Second and 10 at the 28-yard line.
20. Big 20.
Throwing is Stafford. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
59. Yellow 80. Yellow 80. 59.
Off of play action. Here's Stafford. That's caught. Puka Nacua. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
Well, every now and then I can speak from experience because I do know as a defender it is awfully hard to stay with your man on these crossing routes because even if you don't get picked, there's a danger of being picked either by one of their receivers or maybe by your own defender. And on that play, that worked quite well.
On the out route, this is Adams with a catch. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's second down.
And I think he just wanted to give the ball to one of his playmakers to see if they can make something happen, but he ends up throwing into a crowded area. And after the catch, he isn't able to do much with it.
Now second and 5.
Omaha, ready. 250. Red.
Play action. Stafford. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
That one came up just a little bit short. I'm wondering, is he still a little bit tight as this game starts? What would you say? Maybe he's got to take the governor off of it?
Or maybe the donut off the baseball bat like the guys
like
in the on-half circle?
I like that. Yeah, just take that little extra weight off of him and start to play freely.
There's Stafford. And that will be incomplete.
I don't think either one of us is surprised about who they just targeted on that one. I mean, they're going to try and get to him as much as possible. Off to a nice start, but unable to haul that one in.
Yeah, already looked his way a couple of times on this opening drive. Can't connect there. And his kick is right there. It's good. And the Rams have the first points here. It's 3-0. I think we can safely say they came out to be aggressive on the opening series, Charles. They didn't run the ball once. All that passing, it does get them the 3-0 lead.
I think what we saw there, partner, was a true definition of football balance, which means doing what you want to, when you want to on offense.
And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown, Washington. A 93-yard kickoff return. And the Commanders are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead. So they gave up the field goal, but boom, they get it right back. Don't even worry about getting their offense on the field. They return it on the kickoff.
So I see your 3 points
and
raise you 6. Double it up, coming right back at them. And if that's going to be the trade all game long, someone's going to be very happy with the end result.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
26-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. And it's complete to Adams. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
And the Rams, first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now a play fake, and it's Stafford.
All the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down.
It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second.
17 at the 41.
Now it's Stafford. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Set. 280.
Now Stafford finding Williams once more, complete. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Lock up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
Set. Get it, 20. Tonight.
On 4th down, Stafford. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. They get 17 there. Good for a Commander's first down.
There was a little space there, yes, but that was a well-executed run by the rookie.
It was, and he wasn't one of the higher-rated rookie running backs coming out. He was probably on the next tier. But let me tell you something. If he becomes more consistent and continues to have that drive to be one of the best, we'll see more of that in the future. A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Come on. Hit. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Daniels with a give to Krosky-Merritt.
They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. It's a 7-yard gain and good enough to move the chains.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
On 1st down, it's Krosky-Merritt.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Now a 2nd and 10. Daniels looking to throw. That is into the hands of Krosky-Merritt.
And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And they are able to add on to their advantage.
Extra point try now for Moody.
And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
26-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on fourth, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on fourth down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride to the offense this go-around. And the pressure gets to him and brings it down. Stafford is sacked.
Brought down by multiple defenders, and it's a loss of 12. So now Stafford and the Rams, after the sack, they're staring up at a 3rd and long. Screen play set up for Williams.
And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to 4th down. They snap it to Stafford. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off.
And Washington will take control of the football in great field position. Throwing now is Daniels.
Zach has it complete.
And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down.
First and goal, Washington.
60 Eagles.
Here's Daniels.
Caught on the slant. A gain of 9 there. Sets up 2nd and goal.
Look at my team.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Now Daniels.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Those two have hooked up for a touchdown once already in this game. That time, unable to find the completion.
Yeah, it just appeared they wanted to get him out into open space and try and get him the football. As you mentioned, unable to connect.
And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5.
Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts.
As they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Well, they're going to try this. They need 5 full yards to hit the end zone here on 4th and goal, but they're going for it.
18. Go.
Daniels going to throw for it.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The 4th down pass from the 5 falls incomplete. And this Rams defense comes up with a goal line stand. Well, indeed, trying to run it out as they start on the ground. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Here's Stafford. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
Well, the pressure, the hits, the sacks have been coming at him all game long. I'm frankly surprised that they haven't found a solution yet to create more time for him to throw it or maybe change what they do on offense.
And that's one of the biggest differences in this game and why they're losing right now.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
27-yard line.
Monday. Set.
Now Stafford. Trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner.
And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. Now, the offense, they had really not been able to mount anything yet on that drive, and the defense made sure they couldn't mount anything. The interception and the return adding 6 to the scoreboard.
And that's no small return for a linebacker, partner. He took matters into his own hands and his legs on that pick. And once he had it, I don't think anyone on the field could have stopped him.
Moody good with the extra point.
And the lead is up to 18 now.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away.
A nice little juke. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Second half about to start. The Commanders have the lead. They'll get it first as we are back underway.
Well, now how about this return?
And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return.
First and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
To throw is Daniels. That one is slant to McLaurin. Still going inside the 20.
Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, 61 yards.
And the Commanders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
And sometimes those slants, they can be so tough to defend after the catch. It just happens so quickly.
And really, what gets set up there is how quickly everything happens. Ball's out of the hands of the passer in a hurry, and he just takes it and goes.
He went all the way.